Greg, what's the weather looking like today?
Yeah, it's going to get a little wet at times here as we go through the rest of this morning. We'll have a few showers moving in from the south, so be prepared for that. It is going to be light out there, and then we'll talk about those heavier rain chances as we get into Mother's Day weekend. Let's get you on out the door here this morning. Looking at Fair Park, we'll have partly cloudy skies out there for you right now. 70 degrees. It's going to be on the warm side. Everyone in the upper 60s to low 70s. If you're getting out to walk the dog, shouldn't have any major issues. Just use a little caution. There will be some light rain around between 7 a.m. and 9 o'clock here this morning, so just keep that in mind as we go through the day. And here's what it looks like, in fact, on radar. You see that light rain south of I-20 now, but over toward Cleburne, Waxahachie, down toward Hillsborough, Waco, picks up a little bit. Even some embedded thunderstorms there that we've seen down around the Waco area. That is lifting northward, associated with that low that's down in around the Austin area. Look at the heavy rain south of I-10, heading over toward the Houston area, around Corpus Christi as well. So that will be lifting north and northeast, the low will. So that's going to keep that chance for the showers and storms in our forecast for today. Now, the heavier rain should be off to our east and south, but as we head toward midday today, I still think we'll have showers becoming a little more widespread, maybe an isolated thunderstorm across North Texas, pockets of some heavier rain in our eastern counties, getting out toward Terrell and Canton as we head toward midday on into the afternoon. So a bit of a wet afternoon commute across our area. You see out to the west, not going to see much in the way of rain, but we will have showers and some isolated thunderstorms over a large part of North Texas coming home later today. And then as we head on into tonight, the showers and storms do begin to taper off. The low moves on away, so we will see the rain kind of waning a little bit, tapering off a little bit, but then we'll have the next system moving in from the west as we head into late Thursday, going into Friday, and the showers and storms will start to increase in coverage once again. So for Thursday, we'll just put the coverage at about 20%, but then bump those rain chances back up to about a 60% coverage heading into Friday. And then on Saturday, as we get into the weekend, there are widespread showers, isolated thunderstorms expected across North Texas, about an 80% coverage expected on Saturday. And yes, Mother's Day may start out dry across the area. Not going to stay that way. We are talking about more widespread showers and some isolated thunderstorms on Mother's Day as well, about a 70% coverage as we head into Sunday. So overall, though, over the next several days through next Monday, we're going to keep that chance of rain in the forecast. We are talking about 2 to 3 inches of rain across a large part of North Texas and some locally heavier amounts at times as well. So flooding could become a concern across some parts of the area. Just keep that in mind as you have those plans for the latter half of the week into the upcoming weekend. So temperatures, there will be in the mid-upper 70s for us today, mid to upper 80s Thursday and Friday. So it's going to stay on the warm side. And we just talked about the widespread showers and storms Saturday and Sunday. The rain finally begins to taper off some early next week, and you see those temperatures come down just a little bit as well, as we are looking at the upper 70s to around 80 degrees early next week. Now, the rain will be widespread. It will be very helpful as far as the drought conditions are concerned. So we do want to bring Marielle in just to let us know how much this is going to be helping us out some.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. You talked about that beneficial rain, and man, do we need it in some parts of Texas. This is our latest drought monitor, and the worst of the drought is in the Texas Panhandle and in central Texas, where we have exceptional levels of drought, especially just west of San Antonio and in Austin. Fortunately, looking at the Texas rainfall outlook, it looks like that's where we will see the highest rainfall. There will be some flooding involved, but at least it catches us up, or attempts to, with the additional 5 to 7 inches for areas of San Antonio, Austin, and into the Hill Country. Just into the Big Country and the Panhandle, less amounts, between 3 to about 5 in some of those spots. Now, there are flood watches in place actively in Texas. They extend from areas in the southeast, like Houston, towards our eastern counties. So that'll be something to be watching if you are traveling in that direction. 3 to 4 inches of rain have already accumulated just within the past 24 hours there. So DFW specifically, we've had just over 1/4 of an inch. That's put us at a slow start for the month. We've had about an inch deficit, 11.5 inches so far for the year. So hopefully this rain, much needed, will catch up.